Mindfulness of thoughts and feelings. Making sure you're warm and comfortable at a time when you won't be disturbed. Sitting in an upright position with your feet flat on the floor and your hands in your lap. And closing those eyes if that feels comfortable for you. Or lowering your gaze to avoid any visual distractions around you. So let's just start by focusing on your breath. Taking 3 deep breaths and become aware of the feeling and the movement in your body as you inhale and the feeling on the exhale. Now allowing your breathing to return to normal as you expand your awareness to the body as a whole. Noticing where your body is in contact with whatever it is you're sitting on. Just observing any temperatures or sensations or movement within the body that is occurring right now. Just checking in with the different parts of the body and bringing them into your field of awareness. Now letting go of the body and bring your awareness to thoughts that may be passing through your mind. So those thoughts are center stage of awareness. Observing those thoughts as events in your mind that come and go. Just noticing as one train of thought may arise, how it lingers and when it ends, and then another train of thought starts. If there are no thoughts, then just becoming aware of this. You are not trying to make thoughts happen. There is no need to force any thoughts into your mind. Notice how you can become an observer of those thoughts. You may like to imagine those thoughts to be just like bubbles in water, the way the bubbles float to the top, appear, and then disappear. A bubble may pop up and disappear, and then another bubble comes to the surface, seeking for your attention. You are not trying to stop the thoughts coming to the surface. You are just watching them as they appear. Stay in your awareness for a moment and then disappear. You may have the tendency to get caught up in the thought and adding more thoughts to build a story. As soon as you become aware of this, you can just learn to notice the thoughts and let them go. Notice how you can observe those thoughts in the same way as they arise in your awareness, pass by, and then dissolve in your mind, watching them come and go as best as you can. You're not trying to stop the thoughts, you are simply observing them. And if at any point you recognize that you have become caught up in any stories arising around those thoughts in your mind, just remember to take your awareness back to simply being an observer of those thoughts. You may even find it helpful to label the thoughts as they come into your head. There's thinking. There's worrying. There's planning. There's reminiscing. Alternatively, you can think of those thoughts as being like clouds in the sky that pass by. Some may be grey and stormy, and some may be white and fluffy. Sometimes the sky can be totally obscured by clouds, but then the clouds pass to reveal a clear blue sky. Those thoughts in your mind too can also be allowed to pass by without you getting caught up in any of the stories or dramas. If you notice that you are repeatedly being drawn into any dramas in the mind, just settle yourself by bringing your attention back to focusing on your breath and the movement and sensations in your body, to bring your focus and awareness back into the present moment. Now letting go of the thoughts in your mind and bringing your awareness to observing any emotions that are occurring for you right now. What emotion are you feeling right in this moment? Is it happiness, sadness, contentment, anger, frustration, boredom, or something else? See if you can label the emotion. And just as with those thoughts, you're not trying to make emotions happen. You're just becoming aware of what is arising at this moment. If there are no emotions, then just acknowledging this and staying with this. If there is an emotion, then see if you can become aware of where it is in the body. Where can you feel the emotion the strongest? Does it have a shape, a colour, a texture, an energy? Is it moving or is it still? Noticing as much detail as you can. Being curious. Again, just observing what's here. You're not trying to make something happen. And whatever is here for you right now, just accepting it. You're not trying to change it in any way. Just acknowledging that it is there, in this moment, becoming curious. Be aware of any tendency to get drawn into the emotion or thinking about it and why it is there, or any other stories around it. Remember, you are just observing the emotion, just as you were observing your thoughts. Again, you may find labeling the emotions helpful. There's sadness. There's happiness. There's contentment. There's boredom. Or whatever else best suits the emotions you are feeling. Staying with the emotion for as long as you feel comfortable doing so. If at any point anything becomes uncomfortable, or you find you are repeatedly getting drawn into any stories around the emotion, then bring your focus of attention back to your breath and the movement in your body. What are you experiencing right now? Where is it? What do you notice? Being an observer of that emotion there. So now letting go of the emotion and bring your attention back to your breath. Taking 3 deep breaths. Noticing the movement of your body on each inhale and exhale. and then expanding your awareness to your body as a whole. Becoming aware of contact with whatever you are lying on or sitting on. Any temperatures, textures, and sensations, contact points. And as we come to the end of this mindfulness meditation, just opening those eyes and congratulating yourself for taking this time out to take care of your health and well-being.